loaded so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Moves into the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Canucks carry it along the wall. A chance! Oh, a clutch save! Passes it over! Oh, and it's another save on the play!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Vancouver's got possession at center. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, that's a huge stop by Demko.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's...
And the steal of hockey is live. The Wild have been pushing and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalized finally, James, and that's the execution they needed. But there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams. So this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Loses the coverage there. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Myers. Picked off, trying to be too cute on the pass. Grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. Here he comes, in on a breakaway. Makes the save. Middleton's taking it from his own end. Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. Carries the puck up through center. And now it's grabbed by Goudreau. Here's a chance in front. And the save. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Demko's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Minnesota's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Eriksson Ek's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it over to Mancini. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Tremendous hip check on the play. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. He got all of that one. In all alone on the breakaway. And that's turned aside with the blocker. Moves the puck up to Hughes. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Oh, it stops him again. So they strike pay dirt once again.
There they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure being relentless and try and get another one.
The Wild have now gone up by 2, and Cheryl, what a way to roll into the intermission. intermission if they can keep this up.
Yeah, they've been really aggressive and urgent on the puck, and they've shot it with authority where they have led by a significant margin in terms of possession and shots on net, James. They've been rewarded for their efforts, and now they're going to go sit in intermission, but they need to come out with that killer instinct and dictate the pace, continue to set the tone in the second.
Intercepted. Here's a blast. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Poked away at center by Merrill. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Gains the zone through center. Oh, look at this. Denies him in close. A chance! Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Minnesota's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Favors stick handling in his own zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Minnesota's got the puck. Brodin's got it in the corner. Vancouver's got the puck. Pettersson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Slides it quickly to Eriksson Ek. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know if they deflate and they push their opponent back on their heels, they need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into a hit, but this one's a tough one to take.
Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. And just a little too much air on that one as it sails over the net.
I know when I was young, I thought high was always better, James, but you have to get it low and get it on net. Give your team an opportunity for a rebound.
Gets the puck over to Suter. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Pettersson's got it along the boards. Slides it across. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Big save.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Let's get the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Partners won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Garland's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
The Canucks, huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sherwood. The Canucks take it from the side. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Nice feed from the right wing. And that's poked away by Boldy. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Denies him!
Gustafson's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Spurgeon's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Breakaway, broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
The Canucks played along the wing.
Boston scores!
A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Pettersson's won the draw at center. And he takes the feed. Puts it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. How did he stop that one?
DeBrusk made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Ref's arm goes up in the air. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. Here's the official call. Merrill's getting 2 for hooking. Vancouver's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Wild have taken control of the puck. Trying to gain a step. Oh, and he misses! From the place 99 made famous. Gaudreau's got it to the side. Shot right in front! And that doesn't reach the net. Takes it and looks ahead.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Oh, wow! Slows again!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Look at this! Slides it across! Another feed! And he's going to hold up and look for options here. And that pass is redirected. Goalie plays it up. Passes it to Zuccarello. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Canucks have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Pettersson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Driving right to the front. And he had an answer with that save. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't get it to go. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Feeds the puck over to Pettersson. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Here's a chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck picked up by Hito. On the attack along the boards. Handles the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Shoves the puck away. Loses his balance on the play. Taken by Boldy. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Minnesota's looking to break out. Passes it over to Zuccarello. And he takes the dish. Scores! Minnesota's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Canucks take it along the wall. Takes a shot.
Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Minnesota's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Slides the puck ahead to Brazeau. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gaudreau. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Whiffs on that, and that's intercepted by Forbort. And that's just out of reach. Dishes it to Bogosian. Slips by the check. Takes it over. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-time run. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
Minnesota showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period up big time. Hartman's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Foligno. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Myers. Takes it into the slot. And that's turned aside. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Myers looks around. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Big time defensive play.
Minnesota's
Here we go,
been stuck.
2-on-1. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Puck scooped up by Bluger. Besser's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Oh, here we go. There's a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Canucks will play it against the boards. Feeds it over to Spurgeon. Here they come on the attack. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Hughes might try to protest this one, but still going off for tripping. Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Great reach with the poke check by Forbort. Quick pass to Bluger. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends a pass over. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oldie's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Hartman. Avoids the poke check. Right on the doorstep. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Vancouver's on the attack. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Johansson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Short-handed, down a goal here late in the third. They got to look to be opportunistic. They got to bring out the power kill and look to jump on pucks.
Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. All alone. And that'll do it for ringside here. Minnesota's ability to dictate the pace of play really the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, James, the puck was on their stick, and according to analytics, they certainly led it.
The Golden Knights will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Dishes it off. Here's a pass to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. From the back of the cage with the puck. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And that's broken out. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. They've got numbers. That goes off its wing. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vegas has it against the half wall. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Score!
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vegas has the 1-0 lead. Middleton's got it into offensive territory. Puck grab by Spurgeon. And that one's turned away. Vegas has it in their own zone. Picks it off in the offensive end. Moves it to Middleton. Jostles the puck loose. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Haig. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
Passes it over. Slides it across.
Comes up with a monster save in front. Denies him again.
Gustafson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Moves it on over to Rossi. And he sidesteps the check there. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Broken up with a stick. Puck moved over to Smith.
Feeds it over.
The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Cuts to the paint. And he's peeling off to regroup. And that goes off course off a body. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. With possession along the wall. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now it's over to Brazeau. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Golden Knights have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Nyquist won it off the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Off the post! Great read in the offensive zone.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all
Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Quick shot!
Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Takes the feed. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Hammers the shot. Turns him away. Moves along the blue line. Does it again with the stop.
Hill's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Eichel's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately...
And we are tied. New game here, Connor.
Oh, that's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer, and that was what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Vegas wins it. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Slides it over to Boldy. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Minnesota's on the attack. Pumps it away in his own end. Trying to gain a step. Denies him on the breakaway. Scores! A little mutant ninja hurdle. Thomas Hurdle with the count. The Golden Knights win the faceoff at center. Quick pass to Waugh. In close! He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Quick feed to Carlson. Hooked away by Brody. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice.
Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead.
Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Minnesota's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's knocked away by Faber.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Passes it back. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush.
Eichel's got the puck.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's another great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
Howden standing up, ready to go.
They can't convert on the power play. They still trail on this one.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves it to Hurdle. Feeds the puck to Pietrangelo. Takes it to the net. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how it
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Vegas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Poked away at center by Faber. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Pietrangelo's moving the puck through his own zone. Backhander in front! And now it's grabbed by Haig. Great reach with the stick by Foligno. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Carlson. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Denies that opportunity. Here's a short pass to Foligno. Along the half wall with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Quick shot.
Oh, what kind of save! Wow!
Directed over to Nyquist. Pass to the front. Decides to think about it. Passes it over. Receives the pass. Feeds it on over to Olsen. Great defensive effort with the strip. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Grabbed along the boards by Hannafin. Takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Olsen. Slides the puck over. And he takes the feed. Sneaks by the poke check. The one-timer! Quick stop by Gustafsson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Kaprizov's got it in the offensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot, and a great save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, brings it off the crossbar. 2-on-1, here we go.
Oh, fantastic save! It crushes the rush.
Tries to get it to Pearson.
Shot! Oh, fantastic stop here!
We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Wild have been penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Quick pass to Eriksson Ek. And he sidesteps the check there. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Taken by Stone. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Hammers the shot. And he gets in front of that one-timer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Shuts him down. Trying seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Kaprizov, what a chance here! Here's a pass! Oh my goodness, what a save there! Picked up along the boards by Pietrangelo. The Golden Knights hits a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Can't connect on that feed. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Vegas has it. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Dorofeev. Sends the pass over. Fantastic save! Vegas has the puck in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Pearson. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Middleton. Moves the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Johansson. Handles the pass. Gaudreau's got it along the wing. Just a simple save by Hill. Takes the feed from his netminder. Now a quick pass to Howden. Oh my! Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Golden Knights lead at 4-2. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. Coughs it up on the play. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Through pass ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Takes the puck behind the net. Hammers a shot. That's blocked. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds. How the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now. Favors cross the line and gain the zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Hartman. From one point man to another. He got all of that hit. Foligno's got it against the boards. Lets it rip. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Point blank stop by Hill. Feeds the puck across to Stone. Gains the zone through the middle. Minnesota's got the puck.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he takes the pass. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Late goings of this period. Vegas continues to lead by a pair of goals. Puck scooped up by Bogosian. Quick feed to Rossi. On the attack along the boards. Steps in front of it for the block. Slides it on over to Smith. And he takes the feed. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Makes a move in front. Big time stop. Moves it to Rossi. Feeds the puck to Zuccarello. Great reach with the poke check. Here they come on the attack. Vegas plays it along the wing. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Vegas came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Eriksson. Fires it on net, and he easily stops that one. And some textbook body contact there. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Shakes loose. Broken up by Whitecloud. A little back and forth. Puck grabbed by Roy. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Vegas is looking to close things out late in this third period. They have been the dominant team offensively tonight. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Sends the pass in front. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to...
The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Barbashev. He scores! Aye, Captain! The Golden Knights are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
And now it's grabbed by Stone. Right on the doorstep. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. Denies him with the one-timer save. Wow! Denied that one. It's in! He scores!
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Drives to the paint. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Huge steal in his own end. Puck picked up by Pearson. Intercepted at center by Pettersson. Here's a chance. Scores! Van loving that. Vancouver's found their skating legs here as they made it a 1-goal game.
Well, they needed to, James. It's a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8 ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs, they find their push, and they've been able to get themselves within 1.
Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. And he slides it quickly to Suter. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
The power play then to even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Here's a short pass to McNabb. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Broken up from behind. The Canucks played along the boards. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Vancouver's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. DeBrusk's exploring options with the puck. Picked off.
The Golden Knights are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Moves it quickly over to Besser. And he comes up with a glove save. Vegas has the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Golden Knights will play from the corner. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Slides it across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Stones almost back on the ice.
Vegas gets their man out of the box.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
The Canucks looking against the half wall. Feeds it over. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Whitecloud swooping in on the attack. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Dorofiev. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Vegas looks dialed in tonight, now adding another goal here in the first.
They've been dominant, James, and the 2 goals is just a reward for all of their efforts. They've worked hard, but they've been consistent. Now the question will remain, there's a lot of runway left. Can they bring it in the second and the third?
Sends it over to Stone. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick pass to Haig. Big save by the goaltender. Mancini's got it in the defensive end. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Vegas on the attack. There's a collision with some authority. And he slides it quickly to Hedel. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Great save from in tight.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Canucks carry it along the wall. Let's see what the officials are calling. Barbashev's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Big toss stop there.
Well, great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Now he slides it up to Sherwood. The Canucks play it along the wing. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Puts it on net. Takes that one right in the logo. Turns another aside. Big save by the goaltender once again.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take it.
And no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Here in the late goings of the period, Vegas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Hurdles won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And now he moves it to O'Connor. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hurdle. It's a 3-on-1. Oh, the rush comes to an end after that was stopped. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. And we are underway here in the second period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Hill's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Oh, what a save by Demko. And a great save.
I love his spatial awareness. He knows where that puck is on his stick relative to where his opponent is. He's powerful, he's strong.
Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. The Golden Knights are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Vegas has it near the wall. Gains the zone. Handles the puck. Sidesteps the check. Takes a shot. Dishes it off. The Canucks take it along the wall. And that's blocked. And that one's stopped. And he takes the dish. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And sends it just out of reach. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Vancouver's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Hedel's taking it from his own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. Vegas plays it against the boards. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Made that stop.
Demko's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And that's broken up by Stone. Grabbed along the boards by forward. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Score! sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl?
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And that's off a stick. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they closed the gap, but the net shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Pedersen's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck to Besser. Vancouver's on the attack. Besser's working it around in the corner. A shot, and there's a glove save on the play. Passes over to Stone. From the left side, they gain the zone. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Quick shot, denies him on the one-timer. Works it across to Hirona. Takes the puck. Hughes setting up against the wall. Now a quick pass to Myers. And that's blocked away.
Pearson's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
The Canucks will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Holtlander. So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Moves it to Smith. Sends a pass over. Oh, look at this. Picked up along the boards by Houghton. Taken by Carlson. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Canucks have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating all alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And it's a quick pass to Pedersen. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Takes the pass. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Vancouver's been holding on to the puck a ton. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck. But it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
Stones him on the play! Passes it over! And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Sends the pass in front. Looks to pass it to Eichel. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tosses it to Holtlander. Sends it over to Myers. Poor pass on the play and the puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to Pedersen. Holtlander's going to play it against the half wall. Vegas gains a hold of it. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Comes up with the stop. Vegas will play it from the back end. Hard hit frees up the puck.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponents back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Nice up in front. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Scoops up the puck. Now it's picked up by the defense. Oh, there's a hit on the play. Sends it across. An easy pad save made by Demko. The Canucks have it now. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. With possession along the wall. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Quick pass to Olofsson. They've got numbers here. Oh, a clutch save! Taken along the wall by Kolosar. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McNabb. Puck scooped up by Kolosar. Vegas has it against the half wall. Finds some space in the corner. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Joshua's got the puck. The Golden Knights have it now. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Poked away at center by Hronek. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. And he moves it up to DeBrusque. The Canucks gain the zone. Picked off by Smith. Puck sent over to Hurdle.
Well, this game is...
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save. This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down the stretch, and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Textbook poke check by Hronek. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Pettersson. Quick feed to Besser. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Pettersson. And he slides it quickly to Hannafin. Puck grab by Besser. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Picked up along the wall by Hannafin. Slides the puck across to Stone. Takes the feed. Here's a chance! Scores! The captain comes through! The Golden Knights probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hito. They've got some momentum here, and that pass attempt is deflected. Blazing in on the breakaway with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Hurdle. Tries to feed it over to Pietrangelo. And now it's grabbed by Hurdle. Vancouver's gained possession. Puck picked up by Pietrangelo. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dismissed that chance. Pokes the puck away. Look out. Oh, he needed to make that save. The time winding down. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Vegas counter-punched in this one perfectly, Cheryl.
You said it exactly. Counter.
bring it on. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Favors crossed the line and is on the attack now. Can't get it to go. The Canucks gain possession. The Wild have it now. Taken by Faber. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Brodin. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. The Canucks have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Vancouver's got it along the wall. And that was off the player in front. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Vancouver's got it now. Shuts him down. And that pass goes off a stick. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Skates across the blue line. Still has possession. Grabbed along the boards by Brodin. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Garland. Loses the coverage there. Fires it. Routine save made by Demko. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Knocked away with the stick by Myers. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Wild have it in their own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Slides the puck over. Forward's got it in the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Slides it across to Brazeau. Can't keep a hold of it. Tries to get the puck over to Forward. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. The Canucks get a hold of it. Sends it quickly to Forward. The Canucks going to work on offense. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Great defensive play to break it up. Sherwood sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a chance. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Middleton's got it on the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Hammers it on net. Denies him with a save. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Here in the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. Eriksson X won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Shot! Tremendous stop by Demko. Nyquist going to play it near the point. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Made the stop on that play. Vancouver's looking to break out. DeBrusk's got it along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Myers. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Minnesota's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Nice job tying up his opponent. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Forward. Look at this! The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Minnesota's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moving into the attacking zone. Moves it to the middle.
And that goes off a body and a ride.
Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. The Canucks take it from the side.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range. Slides the puck across to DeBrusque.
And he sidesteps the check there.
Strong defensive effort. Pettersson's got the puck along the wing. Strong use of the body. Minnesota's across the blue line. Fires it to the crease. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Minnesota's ahead 1-0. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides the pass over to Garland. Tries to get the puck to Myers. Directs it on over to Pettersson. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, look at this. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides it across. And not much on that one. And he takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Here he is with the backhander. Big save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Pass to Garland.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Passes on over to Garland. Hoaglander's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. Into the offensive end now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Sherwood's got it to the side. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he comes up with a stop there. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And he dodges the poke check there.
Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Minnesota's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Puck scooped up by Middleton. Cuts into the paint. Denies him.
Demko's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Into the corner now. Kaprizov stick handling in his own zone. Takes the return feed. The Wild have the puck on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Minnesota's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. And that's the intercepted by Brodin. Quick pass to Johansson. Here's a chance. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Pushes it across to Brazeau. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Besser. Hayes desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canucks need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. But now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Takes it to the front. Scores! And they're...
Goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Wild haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Puck grab by Middleton. Great defensive effort with the strip. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey.
Gustafson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Feeds it across. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. I don't mind the shot at all, James. I think he had good recognition of where the goaltender was in the net, not sealed to the post, and he just throws it to the net from below the goal line and gets rewarded for it. It's unexpected, but it does the job.
Minnesota's won the draw. Brodin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves it up.
Eriksson Ek has already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass over. And the puck leaves the zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Merrill's lugging the puck. Taken by Nyquist. Great use of the stick at center by Goudreau. Quick feed to Sherwood. On the attack along the boards. Big time blocker stopped by Gustafsson.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Picked up along the boards by Bogosian. Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Minnesota's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Steps inside. Johansson's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. Here comes the call from the official.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Gets a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Coming up, not short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Pedersen's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Minnesota's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Goes right to the crease. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, what a save in front. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut.
Mancini's almost out of the box. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Swing and a miss. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Faber. Holdy's got it in the defensive zone. Big time glove save by Gustafsson. And now he angles it across to Rossi. Drives to the crease. He scores! What a goal!
This is a beautiful goal, James. You get in tight, you pause the goaltender, move it to the backhand, and you finish.
The Wild have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Foligno's got it behind the net. Play rolls on. And it's kicked away. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Besser.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Middleton.
Mancini's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bogosian. And that goes off a player. And it is all over with this one. Minnesota's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really just...
line tonight. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Now a quick pass to Kaprizov. Great read with the stick. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Moves it to Eichel. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Minnesota's on the attack. And now it's taken by Eriksson Ek. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Oh, touches him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
From one end of the blue line to the other. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Gustafson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Goes full circle with the puck. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Can't maintain possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. And a nice save there as play continues. Nearing the point. From the opposite point. Makes a move in front. Let's see the call here. The Golden Knights will serve 2 for slashing. Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Too much traffic in the lane. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Spurgeon's got the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Howden's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Rossi's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Puck picked up by Boldy. Hill's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Rossi's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. Vegas plays it along the wing. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Boldy. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
The man advantage is over.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Gaudreau's won the draw there on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he loses his check with a spin. He scores! The captain leading by example! Minnesota's gone in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Just slide to the net. Gets it over to Johansson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Thunderous hip check on the play. Makes some space. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Here's a shot. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Hurdle's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Barbashev. Return pass. Quick feed to Trenton. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Lowers the boom with that hit. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Passes the puck over to Foligno. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Vegas on the attack. Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. We got a stoppage and flag. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. It was a great play by the tender.
The Golden Knights win the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Kolesar. Huge steal in his own end. Strong defensive effort. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Fires it! Oh, what a save on the one-timer! He was dialed in there! There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Golden Knights need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
The Wild have possession along the boards. Here's a chance on the attack. Shot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Wild have it in their own zone. Rossum. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Golden Knights are getting penalized for slashing. Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Gets it out of his own end. Center and feed! Only comes up with a stop. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Dishes it to Zuccarello. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello. Big time stop there.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
Was ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Minnesota's running into the offensive zone. Gaudreau's going to play it against the half wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And here's a pass to Carlson. And that's picked off by Johansson. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Slides into Dorofeev. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Moves it to Hurdle. Puts it on goal. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Brodin's taking it from his own end. And he connects with the long bomb. With possession along the wall. And he keeps possession. Vegas has possession of it now. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Broken up at center by Eichel. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Play is called for offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Vegas is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he was ready for that save. Moves the puck. And he takes the pass. He's got a step. Oh, they tied up. They tied up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Their next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a blast! And it banks off a stick in traffic. And that's broken up. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Middleton's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Minnesota's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Vegas plays the puck along the boards. His reflexes on display tonight. Blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, he makes the save! I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! And he takes the feed. Here's an odd-man rush. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Stones cross the line and gain the zone. Puck scooped up by Merrill. Moves it quickly over to Nyquist. Handles the puck. From point blank. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Olofsson. Puck grabbed by Eichel. Avoids the poke check. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
Minnesota's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Denied by the defender. Oh, and he whiffs. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. And there's the horn, 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Minnesota's won the opening draw, and they've got the power play to work with. Good stand-up hit. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hill!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Slides it across! What pressure here in the offensive end! And it's picked up by the defense! Here's a hit! Down the right side and into the zone. Dished on over to Eichel. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. Taken by Eichel. Minnesota's got the puck. Vegas gets a strong effort from their penalty killers. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Minnesota's won the faceoff at center. And that's knocked away. Vegas gains a hold of it. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. He's got a chance. On a breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Gains the zone along the right wall. Vegas looks to get things going there with the puck. free.
Dorofiev's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he takes the dish. Sends a pass over. Comes up with the stop. Take's got the puck in his own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Moves into the slot. Big save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Moves the puck over to Brazeau. On-man rush. And he elects to play the puck. Grabbed along the board by Whitecloud. Slides the puck over to Carlson. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Brasso stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Quick pass to Hannafin. Minnesota's got the puck here in the open ice. Bogosian's got it into offensive territory. Keeps possession on the play. And that's poked away. Gains the zone from the right side. Tiptoes around the poke check. Minnesota's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Well, consider that one a blown opportunity as the man advantage expires, still down by a goal.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Quick feed to Dorofiev. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Here's a blast! And a big-time save on a big-time shot! The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Barbashev.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Unleashes a cannon! And he stopped that one. Now over to Hartman. Feeds it over. And that's deflected. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And he slides it quickly to McNabb. And a quick save on that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves around along the half wall. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. And he loses control here. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the pass. Takes the shot. And he gets in front of that rocket. Slides the puck to Stone. Steps into it. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Dishes it off. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Smith. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Poked away at center ice. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams...
The Canucks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Slides the puck across to Hughes. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Gets in front of it. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win that draw at center. Puck picked up by Pietrangelo. Slips by the check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Canucks have it now. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save.
He did it again in there, my goodness!
The Canucks will play it in their own end. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Vegas plays it against the boards. Takes the puck at the point. Picked up along the boards by Pearson. And he turns that one aside. Denies him again. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period left to play. We've still got zeros on the board. Vancouver's got possession here in their own end. Vegas has...
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Vegas looks to break out in their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Taken along the wall by Hanifin. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
Vegas holds a noticeable edge in the shot department here, and they lead in the first. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Haig. Here they come on the rush. And that's intercepted by Sherwood.
Demko's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
And he slides it quickly to Pearson. Oh, here we go! Fantastic save!
Demko's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Vegas is across the blue line. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Muffs the shot attempt. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark in this period, the Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, proper save by Hill. Here's a short pass to Howden. Broken up at center by Pettersson. And he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Pettersson. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Vegas has it against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. And that's poked away by Myers. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Here's a shot.
Oh, tremendous stop on the play!
Moves the puck across to Pettersson. And now he tries to get it across to Garland.
Moves it to the middle!
And that's deflected off someone in front. Shakes off the defender. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Vegas has been rewarded here for their offensive efforts early in the second. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Demko's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Moves the puck to Stone. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a shot, and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you...
Puck away. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Quick pass to Hurdle. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Heedle's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's stopped by Hill. Slides it across to Hurdle. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Scooped up along the wall by Hanifin. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko. Laying the body. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Quick feed to Carlson. Here's a chance in front. Shot. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Passes it over. Big time stop by Demko.
Goaltenders have to be able to read where the puck is going to, and he reads it perfectly as he has a strong push cross post and makes the save.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Blueger's won the draw at center. And now it's grabbed by MaakY. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, it's denied by Demko.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able...
All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Stones him in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Golden Knights really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Poked away by Eichel. From the point, they take control of it. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the back half of this period, Vancouver's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Scoops up the puck here. Vancouver's looking to break out. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Moves it to Hanifin. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Sherwood. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. The Canucks played along the wing. Nice poke check. Vegas gains control of the puck. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Suter. Slides the puck over. And he takes the feed. The Canucks played along the boards. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And he passes it up ahead to Whitecloud. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. From point blank, big time save by Demko.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Golden Knights gain possession. Takes it across the blue line. Slides it across. Picked off by Pettersson.
The Canucks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Barbashev's got it against the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Shot in front! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Myers takes the puck, and now he moves it quickly to Holtlander. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Stone. And that's off a stick. And a strong effort on that play. Look out, here they come on the attack. Centering feed. Oh, and he keeps it here. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Golden Knights have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Off the draw, and a nice job blocking up his opponent. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Centering feed, and that's covered up for the whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Nearing the midway mark of the period, Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Turtles won it in their own end. Skates across the blue line. Pearson's got it along the wing. Turns that one away. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Sends the pass over. Feeds it over. Scores! Loving the puck. Handles the pass. Pushes it across to Suter. Oh, wow. Puck scooped up by O'Connor. Now a quick pass to Suter. Centering pass. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. Loses the coverage there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Stone. The Canucks gain control of it. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Besser. Battling for it along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Vancouver's got it from behind the net. Here they come. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. To the front! Oh, what a stick save!
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Huge steal in his own end. Looks to make a play over to Pearson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Puck grab by Garland. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hito. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Centering pass. Canucks with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Hronek's lugging the puck. And he takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. He scores! Brock Besser steps up big time. The Golden Knights have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's picked off at the defensive end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Great reach with the poke check by Pettersson. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Hurdle. They go on the attack through center. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scores! Bright lights! Big time goal in Sin City! Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Vancouver's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he slides it quickly to Besser. Tries to get it over to Hughes. Solid body contact. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it, because guess what? The time is running out.
The Canucks win it. Taken by Pettersson. Loses his balance on the play. Tosses it on to Carlson. That's all she wrote from this one. Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say that, listen, James, the shooting percentage is off the charts. I mean, they had good quality chances, and they were able